Happy Halloween and welcome back to the smartest year ever, our quest to become the world's greatest conversationalist. My name is Gordy, and because it's Fright Facts week, I was just wondering, imagine walking through a dark forest and having this brush against your bare feet. Hey. Give me 5 minutes, I bet you can work this into a conversation today. Also, like and subscribe so you can keep up. I do this every single day. If Halloween had an official fungus, this would be it, I would say. Dead man's fingers, or Xylaria polymorpha, looks exactly like its name. Clusters of black shriveled fingers pushing up through the soil as if someone below is trying to climb out. It's found in temperate forests across North America and Europe, usually growing at the base of decaying hardwood stumps or buried roots. Beech, oak, maple, apparently, are the favorites. And that's why it looks like it's reaching out of the ground, because technically it is, just not from a coffin. Unless maybe the coffin's built out of beech, oak, maple. Each finger is a fruiting body, the stroma, the fungal equivalent of a mushroom cap turned vertical. Young, they're pale gray blue with a powdery conidial coating. That's the asexual stage. As they mature, though, they darken, harden, and the surface develops tiny parathecial dots. Inside those, the sexual spores, the ascospores, form, and then they are released from small pores at the tips. The white interior is packed with reproductive tissue, and when cut open, it looks unsettlingly like bone marrow. It's a saprobic fungus, meaning it feeds on dead organic matter. While its appearance might make it look evil, it's actually just the forest janitor, if you will, secreting wood decay enzymes that break down cellulose and lignin and recycle nutrients back into the soil. Without fungi like this, fallen trees would pile up endlessly. The dead man part is just branding. The fingers are actually just doing yard work, really. The name Xylaria polymorpha comes from Greek xylon for wood, think xylophone, and polymorpha for many forms, because the fungus changes shape and texture through its life cycle. And it's not edible, it's too tough, it's too bitter, it's not poisonous, but it's just inedible. And you know what, I'm okay with that. Oh, are those toes? What? Timing-wise, you'll see fresh, grayish fingertips in spring, black hardened clubs by summer, and they can persist for years on the same stump, fruiting repeatedly. It's also common to spot them where a tree was removed long ago. The fungus continues on the subsurface roots, so the hand seems to push up from the bare ground. And there are lookalikes. Xylaria longipes, I'm going to say it like that, or dead mall's fingers, is slimmer with longer stalks, and Xylaria digitata often branches like a tiny black little antler. Field guides separate them by finger thickness, branching, and host wood, but the overall vibe is, tiny little cemetery emerging from a log, that kind of thing. Its creepy appearance has a folklore record in Europe. People once believed it sprouted from human graves or the bodies of sinners. Why do all these sinners keep getting killed by falling, rotting trees? That's so wild. In rural England, names like corpse fingers and dead mall's fingers stuck, mall being an old term for woman, and some traditions linked it to witchcraft sites. Under a microscope, Xylaria gets even more interesting. Several species produce bioactive compounds under study for antifungal and anti-cancer potential, and their enzyme sets are used to research sustainable wood processing and bioremediation. The forest's creepiest hand might also be a healing hand. Oh. So there you have it. Dead man's fingers, the fungus that looks like the undead but actually keeps the forest alive, unsettling up close, but essential in the big picture, just like death, I guess. Happy Halloween, everyone. Go check out my sources, which can be found in the YouTube description. Leave me a comment, rate, like, subscribe. Share this with someone who likes this sort of thing. Share this with a fun guy in your life. Haha. Check out the short version I do of all these. That 45-second version I do across social media. At Smartest Year Ever. You can find me there for that. And in the meantime, stay curious and stay clever on our quest to become the world's greatest conversationalists. I'll see you tomorrow. And then the next day, too. 2 more days of this. 2 more days of Fright Facts Week in the Smartest Year Ever.